Hey, how's it going? This is Nick. Had a very good week this week. I'll give you the weight real quick. I'll go look that up. Um, I lost 3 pounds this week. I'll give you the exact weight here. Checking my phone. So I weighed in at 185 pounds. So officially, I've lost 30 pounds. Technically 31 pounds. I'll go over the stats real quick and then I'll tell you how I feel about it. Um, so last week I was at 188.2 pounds, so I lost like 3 pounds and some change. Um, my body fat went from 16.8 last week to 16.1 this week, which is like a 7% drop, which is really good. That's awesome. So I'm guessing by next week I'll be in 50% body fat range, which is very awesome. One thing I just noticed by looking at this, a little concerning, my bone mass, or I guess how much my bones weigh is 9 pounds last week, and this week is 8.8. A little concerning that I lost zero point 0.2 pounds of bones. Yeah, a little concerning on that one. So yeah, I might have to look into that. My strength or muscle percentage last week was 45.7%, and this week it was 46.1%. So I gained like 0.4% muscle, which is super awesome. Um, oh yeah, so my water percentage was 61.1 last week, and this week is 61.7%. So really good. Um, so yeah, overall, great week. Um, I hit my goal. I mean, I haven't hit my overall goal, but hitting 30, every 10 pounds is a pretty big milestone, and 30 pounds. Gosh, it's kind of funny because I don't feel that different. Like you think you would, but I honestly don't. Um, just like when you have a process of doing something, like an automatic process, like losing weight or running or getting in shape or whatever, when it's automatic, you don't really think about it. So, every week you're kind of getting a little bit better, a little bit better. And then, like, if you keep doing it for a long enough time, then you get some, like, really big results because you've just been doing it so long and you get results every week. So it's like every couple of weeks, like, dang, I didn't know I was doing that good, and so now it's like 30 pounds, and it's like, yeah, that is pretty freaking good. Um, for me, I guess it's really cool because have I lost more weight than this? Yes, but I haven't lost more weight than this while I had a job, and I think that's important to me. I was really concerned that I wouldn't be able to lose weight while I had a job. I just thought it'd be too much stress. I thought with being, such low calories that, I wouldn't be able to work and I would keep quitting my jobs. 'Cause I don't know if you remember, if you haven't watched the channel for a long time, I'll just briefly explain the story. In the past, I've tried losing weight. I think I get down to around 200 pounds, and then I get sick or something, and then I quit my job. And it kept happening like this. I did that same thing again. I tried losing weight, got down to around 200 pounds, and then I quit my job. And so, I'll be honest, I was really nervous when I got around 200 pounds because I'm like, like, am I gonna quit my? But I didn't feel like quit my job. I felt good. I felt like I had a lot of energy at work. I didn't feel depleted. It may be because I have a pretty good work environment. It's changed a little bit, but it's still fine. I even went and worked extra hours yesterday, so that tells you how good it is if I want to work extra hours. Um, so yeah, it's a big accomplishment for me to lose this amount of weight this quickly. It's very quick, honestly. It's pretty quick. Um, it's been rapid. It's a big accomplishment for me to have a job, paying all my bills, and I'm losing weight at the same time. I'm very happy with my progress. Another thing, gosh, I just had something. I was thinking about mentioning it, and now I can't remember it. Oh my gosh. Uh, oh yeah, no, I got it. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed lately, but lately I've been losing a lot of weight, and I mean like over 2 pounds. This week was 3 pounds, even better. More than 3 pounds, So I'm trying to pinpoint like what I've been doing differently, and I'm gonna try to give you a few guesses. So my first guess is, since I'm getting closer to my goal and I'm starting to see results in my body, not huge results, but little tiny results. Um, it gives me more motivation not to cheat, because like I don't know, this week was Halloween, so everyone was like at work like, hey, here's some candy, here's some candy. And I just said no, I'm sorry, I'm not hungry, or I'm on a diet. And I feel kind of uncomfortable saying that because I feel like I'm being rude by not taking their food. But then again, like, I'm on a mission. Like, I have a serious goal, and hurting their feelings or whatever, that that's not gonna make me decide whether I want to lose weight or not this week. Like, I put a lot of work into this, and I'm not gonna let a few pieces of candy ruin it. Not that they would, but again, I think that's been it. Like, and I'm not even tempted. I'm not even tempted by these things. Um, I went to a store the other day to buy some snacks for my family. I wasn't tempted to get anything for myself. I wasn't tempted to eat any of it. I went out to the restaurant with my friend, and I told him, hey, like, I don't know if you want to go out, like, cause I'm on a diet, like, I can't eat at the restaurant. Could I have found some food that would fit in the right calorie amount? Probably, but it wasn't interesting to me. Didn't tempt me at all. So I explained that to him. He was like, yeah, that's fine. And so I went and I drank my water while he ate the food. And we just talked. It wasn't that big of a deal. But again, I had no temptation for any of the food. Nothing. Nothing. And then, like, same, like, my family, one of them had a birthday party. And I'm like, hey, listen, if it's not on Sunday, I probably can't eat because I'm on a diet. My cheat day is Sunday. So if it's Sunday, I could eat. But if not, I can't. I'm not interested. Again, could I go to the restaurant? Could I find something in the right calorie range? Yes. But it's just not interesting to me. I'm so close to my goal. Nothing really tempts me. 'Cause I know I'm gonna have a cheat day. I could eat whatever I want. I got tater tots this week. I've been eating tater tots all day long. Tater tots are coming out of my ears. That's how much I'm eating tater tots. So I know I have a day where I can eat whatever I want. So nothing tempts me. Um, so yeah, that could be one thing. I was thinking that might have been what it is. Another thing is that I want to get into this after I talk a bit more about this. But my running, I'm increasing the speed. I'm gonna get to that after this. But when you increase the speed, you increase your calorie burn. So like this week, I burned like 320 calories on my run, and I only do it once a week. But still, that's like a big chunk. And I'm like, maybe that's adding up. I don't know. Um, what else could I think it was? Oh, like me, when I did go in for extra hours at work, I wouldn't say it was stressful, but I had to work a lot harder than what I normally do. So that might have burned a few calories. But yeah. Oh, and another thing, my cheat days. And I don't know if I've talked about this, but used to be on my cheat days, I would spend whatever I wanted. I would grab whatever I wanted, and most times I'd grab too much stuff. Like I'd grab more stuff than I could eat in a day, so it was kind of silly. But I'd spend like $20, $30 just on a cheat day, and I thought to myself like that's gonna add up, you know, from month to month. That's gonna be a lot of money, and I thought no, I'm just gonna spend $5 a week on my cheat day. That's it, $5. So what I would do is like I got pretzels because I know like am I gonna eat a whole huge bag of pretzels in a week? No, but I'll have the option of eating pretzels for a few weeks, so it'll give me like more variety. then I got like a 5 gallon thing of ice cream. Am I gonna eat 5 gallons of ice cream in 1 week? No, but I'm gonna have the option of eating ice cream on my cheat day for a long time. I got barbecue chips last week. Am I gonna eat a whole bag of barbecue chips in 1 week? I might on that one, but probably not. So I'm gonna have multiple weeks where I can eat barbecue chips. This week I bought tater tots. Am I gonna eat the whole thing of tater tots? I'm getting pretty close, but there's a good chance I'll have leftovers and I'll have some for next week. So basically, I'm kind of being frugal with what I buy. I'm not just buying like impulse things like a small sandwich or a small candy bar or whatever. Like I'm buying things that'll last me multiple weeks, so I'll have multiple variety of foods to eat on my cheat day. Um, so in saying that, I do enjoy those foods, and they are snacks and cheats. But I'm not gonna gorge myself like I would on other things that were a lot more expensive and a lot more smaller. So I could eat a lot of things that were way more expensive, so I spent a lot more money. So I feel like when I had no limit on my money, I spent a lot more, or I ate a lot more calories. So I think that's why maybe now I'm not eating as much. Like pretzels, I don't think have many calories, and when you're just stuffing yourself with like semi low calorie stuff, like you don't eat as much. So I think that could be a contributing factor. I honestly don't know. Those are my three guesses, and it's kind of hard when you change a lot of variables, because then it's hard to pinpoint, like, which thing is contributing to the weight loss. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of my best guesses. Another thing that I wanted to touch on is, and I've done this in the past and I've messed up. Uh, so a lot of the times when you start a diet, right, and hey, maybe you're successful and you start losing weight, you go, you know what? I'm good at this weight loss thing. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change my diet. I've been researching diets, and I've been looking things up, and I think I found a better diet than what I'm doing right now. It's better. It's 100% better, and I know I can do it. It's healthier. And they switched their diet to this, better slash healthier diet. And they do 3 days of it, and like, screw this, I quit. I hate this diet. And then they quit losing weight, and they quit it altogether, because like, oh my gosh, like I hate dieting now. And it's like, no, you hate the new diet you switched to. Go back to the old one, stupid. Like, uh, yeah, I've done that before. And like the last time I was dieting while I had a job, that's what I did. I thought, oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm gonna switch my diet to this healthy diet. I tried doing that. It was more expensive, and I didn't like it. And I was like, screw this. All these things are negative. I don't want it. And I quit dieting. And I had that feeling again last week. I was like, you know what? I could spend a lot less money. I was thinking about rice. I was like, I could just eat rice all the time. And, it'd be so cheap. Vegetables and fish. Because I was looking up, like, Japanese, like, culture and how they lose weight and stuff. And it's pretty interesting. And their diet, it's like, mainly fish, rice, and vegetables. I'm like, yeah, I'd lose a bunch of weight doing that. But I'm like, what if I don't like it? And then I quit my dieting altogether. And like, it brings me back to, I don't know if you remember Jillian Michaels. This has been a huge thing for me, such a huge thing, and it contributes a lot to my weight loss and my success, fitness, and all those things. Um, she said that and she's just talking about workouts, but it translated so much into my life. It's like, you don't have to do the perfect thing, you know? Like, you don't have to do the perfect exercise, you don't have to do the perfect diet. You just have to do, enough. So it doesn't have to, like, or basically it doesn't have to be perfect, just do something, basically. And I'm the type of person, when I start something, I want to do the best way, the best whatever. But what I've learned from dieting and working out and doing fitness is that you don't have to have the perfect workout. You don't have to have the perfect diet. You just have to do something, just enough. Just something that works. And as long as you stay consistent with it, like, you could be successful. So that's what I've done with everything in my life basically now, and I've been very successful. So I guess my main advice would be like, So let's say you want to do something, right? Find the easiest um, way of you doing that thing, what that you could still make progress in it, but that you don't feel like you need to quit every day or every week. You know, it should feel easy. It shouldn't feel hard. You shouldn't need motivation to do whatever you want to do. I know people say, "Oh, you need motivation." If you need motivation to do something, it's probably too hard. You're probably doing it too. You're trying to be perfect with it. Or you're trying to do it too hard or too much. Find that balance of where it feels easy, it doesn't feel stressful, you feel relaxed, you feel like you stay consistent with it, and you'll make so much more progress than if you're trying to push yourself, get motivated every week like that. You're gonna burn out. And I've done that in the past, and I've changed my mindset up, and it has changed my life. It's changed my weight loss. It's changed my fitness. Like, it's incredible. So yeah, I want to touch a little on that. And then finally, unless I think of something else to ramble on about, my I'll go briefly into my briefly, cause I talked about my body fat lowered a lot and my muscle mass increased a lot. And what's funny is and I need to talk about my theories on why I think that happened. So I'll get into my working out, and then I'm gonna get into like my fitness routine. And I think one of those two are the reasons why, but we'll see. We'll see what you think. So I've told you, I don't even have it on this channel now, a playlist of what my workout is, and basically what it is I do one day where I do arms and abs. It's Monday, and then the next day is Tuesday, and I do like a yoga or stretching session. Real easy, real calm. Again, all these are like 5 minutes. So at max, I'm doing 10 minutes a day because I'm doing, arms and abs. Or I'll tell you what I do next. So on Wednesday, I do legs and abs. And then Thursday is a yoga or stretch. Friday is a yoga or stretch. Sunday is a yoga or stretch. So a majority of my week is doing yoga or stretching, which I highly recommend. If you ever feel sore, if you ever feel pain, um, I'm telling you, doing yoga and stretching is a lot better for you, and it makes you feel a lot better than doing extra workouts or extra, cardio or whatever. Because that's what I did for a long time. I would do 2 days of arms. I'd do, you know, 5 or 6 days of cardio, and plus on top of that, I would do legs and plyometrics. So that's like 8 workouts in 7 days of legs. I do 3 days of abs. Although I kind of feel good about 3 days of abs, but I brought it down to two just because I was lowering everything else. And I thought, let's just see what lowering abs would do. And I feel good about doing that too. So I've lowered my overall, my arm workouts, my ab workouts, my cardio workouts. I've increased my stretching and my yoga, and lo and behold, my body fat's going down more, and my strength is increasing more. Crazy. I'm doing less, and I'm getting better results. Weird. Again, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to make progress, and that's so important to me. Um, so I think that might be a reason why my body fat's going down, or my muscle mass is going up. Again, it's kind of counterintuitive. It's like, oh, you're doing less and all your things are decreasing and increasing. Like, your body fat's decreasing, your strength and muscle is increasing. What? I thought you need to do more to do that. No. You just need to do the minimum effective dosage, and then, you'll get results, and you don't feel burnt out. I don't need any motivation to do my workouts. The only thing is, I do the very first thing in the morning, so sometimes I don't feel like doing it, but as soon as I turn it on and kind of follow along, I'm into it, and it doesn't. And again, it's only 5 minutes. It's really only 5 minutes, so pretty easy for me to get motivated to do it. And then the only other reason why I think my body fat's going down a lot more and my strength is increasing a lot more is, one, because I'm running, and I haven't mentioned that. So last week I talked about how I wanted to run at 4 miles per hour for 30 minutes. That was my goal this week. And I did it. Last week I was at 3.9. Now I'm at 4 miles per hour. Amazing feeling. Amazing feeling. I'm actually running now. Like, you could say anything less than 4 miles per hour, that's kind of like a fast jog, or a fast walk sometimes at the lower speeds, like 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. But 4.4 miles an hour for 30 minutes. That's running. I don't care what you say. That's running. And at this speed, I'll tell you kind of what motivated me to keep running. Today I actually ran 30 minutes and 30 seconds because what I do is I'll listen to a song and I won't look at the time. So I'll only look at the time when the song's done. And the last song I listened to was so dang long. It had like a lot of guitar or drum solos or whatever, but it must have been like 8 minutes long. So once it was done, I looked down and it was like 30 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been running for 30 seconds too long, but I was feeling strong and, so that was good. And, another thing I did, I'll briefly touch this. I used to do my leg workouts on Friday and I'd have tons of them, but I switched it to Wednesday and my legs feel so strong for the run. My legs used to feel weak and I thought it was because of the running, but it was because I worked out my legs on Friday and I didn't get enough time to, rest till Sunday. Now I do it Wednesday. I have tons of time to rest and my legs feel strong. My lungs are the only things that feel tired, but of course that increases every week. But yeah, my legs feel strong. My legs feel like it's I can go forever. So anyways, on running, what motivated me and made me feel strong and keep going was I kept pretending like I was running a 5K. Because I don't know if you know this, but that's a big goal of mine is to run a 5K one day. Or I am, but I want to run a good 5K. And my goal is to run one in under 30 minutes. So in order to do that, there's like charts and like calculators that can figure out, how miles per hour, how fast you need to run in order to finish at a certain time. So I want to run it in 30 minutes, a 5K in 30 minutes. And in order to do that, I need to be able to do it at a 6 mile per hour pace. And I'm at 4 miles per hour right now. But if I can keep this progress, I might be able to get to 6 miles per hour. Like I said, if I keep increasing at this pace, I might be able to get to 6 miles per hour by like summertime. So who knows? Like maybe in the summertime, if I'm at 6 miles per hour on the treadmill, I will take my camera out and kind of like film me doing the 5K and like showing you like how I finish and all that, and I'll give my thoughts on it and stuff like that. But yeah, that was a huge motivation for me to keep running. Like I was just pretending I was in the race. And I was pretending like I was passing people, or I was pretending like it was at the very end of the race, and I had to like I was trying to beat people, towards the finish line. And so I guess I kept thinking about that, and that was a huge motivation factor to me. It was really exciting, and yeah, I don't know. It was just really fun. Um, yeah, I can't wait for that. I really can't. Like, once I hit 6 miles per hour, it's gonna be on. And that's the thing. Like the whole reason I'm doing this to have be in better shape and cardio condition for MMA. The thing is, I haven't even started training yet, and they usually make you wait like a year before you can start training, or I mean, start fighting. Like a year of training before you start fighting. The whole time I'm gonna be running and increasing my my speed, and my cardio and conditioning. So like by the time I'm ready to fight, my cardio is gonna be so insane. It's gonna be so much better than any amateurs I'm facing. I'm very excited about that. I'm very, pumped to see how that goes. So, anyways, back to my workout today. I did the 4 miles per hour, and that felt great. I didn't feel excited or anything. I felt tired, but you always feel like that. But I'm just excited. I'm excited. Like every week, I'm nervous that I won't be able to do it because I'm like, I know it's only point 0.1, but like 4 miles per hour is like a big milestone. So I was like, I don't know if I could do it, but I did it. I even went longer than I thought I needed to, so that was great. Then I did 11 sit-ups and 11 push-ups today. What I did with that is I feel like doing 10 push-ups in a row for me right now is kind of a lot, especially after I just ran because my breath is I don't have my breath yet. So when I'm doing the push-ups and I'm doing the sit-ups, I don't have my breath, so I'm tired, and it's hard to get my muscles to work because I'm so tired. But I mean, they feel strong and everything. They're just they don't have oxygen really. So what I did this week is so I had 11 right on each exercise. So I'll do I do 6 push-ups, rest for like 30 minutes, get my breath, and then do another 5 push-ups. So I did that with sit-ups and push-ups, and I felt good. So I wonder is that increasing my strength? Like maybe the running is decreasing my body fat, and the push-ups and sit-ups are increasing my strength. Or I mean, maybe the running is decreasing my body fat and increasing my strength because my legs are getting stronger. I mean, I can see the muscles in my legs; they're getting big. I might have to buy new pants here because my thighs are getting so dang big. But I love it. I love feeling my muscles in my legs. I'm starting to get muscles in my arms. I might do like maybe once I hit my goal weight, I think I'll show off my body and see if you guys see any muscles or anything like that. I think I still might have some belly fat, but I'm gonna be at the weight I want, so I'm not gonna be too overly. I don't need to be perfect. Um, so yeah, overall, very excited, very very excited. A great week. I'm more than happy with it. I'm more than happy with my results. And again, this is just a process. Like I've set up a system and it's super easy for me. Like I said, I don't need any motivation to do this stuff. I want to do it. When I wake up in the morning on Sunday, I can't wait to do my run. I know I gotta eat. I gotta do a few other things, but I can't wait to get to my run. That's the most exciting thing for me to do in the day. Or same with getting on the scale. I cannot wait. The first thing I do in the morning is jump on the scale because I cannot wait to see how much weight I lost. And I mean, I'll get up 2 or 3 hours earlier in my day just because I can't lay in bed any longer. I am awake. I want to see how much weight loss I did. So that's I love this stuff. I love losing weight. I love getting in shape. I love it. I love it so much. And you know, I hope if you're on a journey or anything like that, and you have any questions or you just want to talk or want to talk about weight loss or whatever, I can't. I can't stress this enough. I'd love to talk to you, whatever you want to talk about. I love to talk to you about it because I love this stuff. Um, but yeah, like I said, great week, amazing results. Everything increased. My body fat decreased, my weight decreased. Everything is going amazing. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you next week.